dust. Oh, here we go, go, go. Let us heal and grow. You won't be alone. We're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life. We're still breathing, standing up. Everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We all have our reasons why we are on this track. Oh, we all have our burdens, yeah, but we just keep on fighting and we never look back. Here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing, standing up, everybody's gonna see it. All you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne.
Last two series today. Say hi to all guys in chat room. Thank you so much for tuning It's been a while for me. You know, actually, it was like, I mean, the last DPC
10 seconds
tournament.
remaining.
Always good to be back, especially in this
5
such a.
seconds.
I think this is actually the most intense region in the world. We'll see, we'll see. There's a lot of many great
Radiant
players
team
moving into the Southeast Asia and play. I'm not sure what they expect. But first thing they have to adapt into the Southeast Asian scene is the pace of the game are real fast. Now we're gonna have a slot Rubik for TNC Predator. I love that slaughter pick. The hero has been reborn again since 7.24. Not that, you know, well, I think the trend of the game has changed into 2-1-2 and Starladder getting strong again, because back then when we all playing 3-1-1, Starladder is the only offlaner that cannot stay alone. All he can do is just maybe do a little bit of sprint, a storm, and then that's it. He got caught, die all the time, repeat. That's Starladder
10 seconds remaining.
3 or 4 years ago, but this is not anymore. He's becoming stronger.
5 seconds remaining.
Nixasine and Chow Demon as well. It's good to see these two guys back, especially Nixasine. This is gonna be a crazy match if you ask me. TNC Predator, nobody expected they're gonna lose the Boom ID, you know. They lost the series 2-1 and down to the lower bracket. While Dota lost convincingly, surprisingly as well, to Team Reality Rift. We should need to do something.
TNC Predators turn to ban.
TNC Predator? So from this until the very end of the qualifiers, until we get the Southeast Asia representative to go Starladder minor, it's gonna be me as the commentator. We're gonna see each other early in the morning tomorrow.
10 seconds remaining.
Offlane.
5 seconds
Fifth
remaining.
ban from Team Iodol.
TNC Predators turn to pick. Radiant team pick.
Enchantress.
TNC Predators turn.
The sack.
Yeah, Enchantress and Let's Track. I like that one. It's always good to see all the full-legged heroes in the game. The Track and Enchantress.
10 seconds
Especially
remaining.
Enchantress. He has been picked in the previous game and did a
5
great job
seconds
for
remaining.
Reality Rift, destroying the safe lane of Dota, and it seems like TNC Predator knows about that. They got some player that can play this hero, and they'd be like, alright, I'm gonna bully you with all the MP that's... Y'all gonna die. Let's Track, a really good combo. I really like the first 3 heroes of Team Dota. These heroes synergize well to each other, but what I kind of worry about is, isn't it a little bit too magic damage oriented? If TNC Predator come up with something that can fight all the spells, all the wizards, and that would be cool for them. Life Stealer in the pool. They want to use Rage. Got some Transport, which is Starladder. We can just perform IG old school
Radiant
combo.
team pick.
And it's Life Stealer, I called it. Yep. Yeah, I was about to say that we can perform the IG old school combo, the Starladder Bomb. By, remember back then, Boboka and the Burning on Life Stealer, Boboka, Starladder. That was good. And this is a perfect choice for
10
TNC
seconds
Predator.
remaining.
Turn the rage, go straight to all the magic, force
5
IO to run,
seconds remaining.
and then we'll be fine. Hey guys, I need your help. Just feel free to type it down if you feels like the sound is not balanced, like my mic is too loud or too soft and the game sound too loud or too soft. Let me know so I can adjust that, alright? Yeah, well, be cool. Reserve time. 40 seconds to go.
TNC Predators.
Right, it's gonna be a Razor. Razor mid. Very nice hero counter to that life stealer. Just static link him. Drain it all. But have to take a look at the laning phase. I'm not sure how they're gonna play that Restract. Should be a core.
10 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Hello, hello. Long time no see, guys. Thank you. So, Timbersaw last ban from TNC Predator. Pretty good ban. Good against Starladder and also the Life Stealer. And TNC are kinda lack the lockdown. They only have telekinesis. The Storm from
10 seconds
the
remaining.
Citrine Crush from Starladder are not reliable.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
And yep, very nice last ban from Dota. I kinda hate that hero, man. When he just put on the safety dome, stays inside, shoot your tower, there's nothing you could do about that. Comes down to the last pick of Dota. It seems to be an offlane for them. Razor should be playing
10
post
seconds
one
remaining.
or maybe mid and let's track post one. See.
5 seconds remaining.
Waiting for the good offlane. Come on, all I want from this first game of the series, I know that this is a low bracket game and every step you take you need to be super cautious about, but I just love to see an action-packed bloodbath fight. So that's all I want.
TNC Predators
Here's the
turn.
last second. Coming up with a Lena. I'm not so... to be honest, I'm not so in with that Lena pick. I feel like these days, you know, talking... It's so hard to play when you don't have an actual tanker to stay in the front line, to stay as a backbone or core player in a team fight.
5 seconds remaining.
But Razor and the track, I mean, they build some HP, I think, fine. Alright. In the reserve time,
Templar assassin.
Now
it's gonna be a
select
Templar
your
assassin.
heroes.
Alright. So we're gonna have that Enchantress as a core. Nope. It's KP on Starladder. Okay. See. The laning phase would be super important for Team Dota. They need to survive the laning phase. If they lose the laning phase, don't talk about the mid game. It would be very hard for them to come back from behind, especially when they play with no actual tanker. But the combo of Team Dota are quite dangerous, aside of the disruption. Hail, Light Strike Array, all those. You need to take a look at how Mushi and Ohio roam. They want to use Rage. Got some trans. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the first game of the third match of the day, the lower bracket match, elimination match between Team IO Esports versus TNC. Best of 3, match number 1. Gonna do some quick intro for you guys. The Raging Potato on Lina, Ben-Hur on Razor, Miracle on Leshtrack, Ohio on Nixazine, and Muchi on Chow Demon. They are on the Radiant side. For TNC, they are on the Dire side. We have March on Enchantress, Tim's on Rubik, Armail on Templar Assassin, the Gappy on Lifestealer, and KP on Starladder. Now they place the Observer Ward in order to spot.
30 seconds to battle.
Starting item, him coming out with a boot first. TNC. Alright, let's take a look at the rune fight. We're gonna get it. Lifestealer alone. I don't think he can just snatch this body rune out. So we take a look at the fight at the bottom lane. Trading some HP here between Miracle and Tim's. Muchi not doing good. He's just gonna get the first Listerine Thrust and get body blocked by that KP. He's trying to get away from the river, but he's still being attacked by that. Oh, nice one. Split turret. Top 2. That might save Muchi though. March he can slow one more time. Now here comes the slow. Follow up with the telekinesis. First blood for Tim.
First blood? What is this?
Pretty tenacious.
I came here to be tested.
Top lane is Raging Potato against that March and Gabby. It's gonna be a long day for all of us. 2 series to go. I don't know, man. I have a feeling that this series might end with 3 games. In the middle, we have Ben-Hur on Razor versus Armail, which is pretty close fight between the two. Miracle has been playing in the Southeast Asian top leagues for at least 6-7 years now. I still remember back then that he playing Lifestealer. He was pretty much the first one who go Lifestealer with the Radiance, get into the Black Ancient Dragon, and just, you know, doing some magic trick back in 2014 or 15. You guys remember?
Denied.
That's a lot of creep waves to the tower. The creep wave management is very crucial in the modern day of Dota 2. Gabby. Nine last hit so far for Miracle. Eating out the first mango. Well, I'm staying in Bangkok, and if you get a chance to come to Bangkok, please do not forget to try mango sticky rice. Now here we go, the light strike array, follow up with the Imperial, dropping quite low for Gappy, but he will be fine. He turned the rage, open rune as well. Strike on that Ohio, he gets into the tree line, not looking good for Raging Potato, being chased by a lot of creeps.
The hidden ones have
That is just saying hi in this lane. Back to the bottom lane. Seems like somebody get telekinesis back. It's Miracle using some split turret. All drop so low. Ben-Hur Nayan. Aha, look at Ben-Hur. You come near me, I'm just gonna link ya. I would love this guy
That should help.
to come check out my place. I always have problem about the LAN cable. So it would be great to have Benter come in and check it out. Link all things up. Gabby might get rounded by Ohio. He just goes in and trades some HP. Hero start the game with 4 armor. Not bad for post forward support. And say hi to all the guys. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. It's been a while for me. I might be a little bit rusty. I'll try my best. Miracle with a boot first on the way to the bottle. Level 3. Get pretty good last hit from Miracle. But right now it won't be like that anymore. Telekinesis back into the slippery crush. Miracle getting badge. Can he get into the tree line safely? I think he can. Muchi coming in. Strike back with the disruption. Then follow up with the splitter. They all drop quite low. This might be from good to bad. That's gonna be a kill, I believe. Muchi spamming a lot of spells on him. That's a kill. That was a very nice counter gank in the lane. Pretty composed by this Miracle guy. One thing I remember about Miracle is he has very high sportsmanship. I remember that's a team. I can't remember what. I think Mineski was his first departure back then. Do you guys remember? If I'm not wrong, Mineski disconnected or something, and Miracle agreed to restart the game. Wow. That's wow. Oh no, Ohio. Getting bashed by the Hellbat Smasher.
I guess you're more.
Very nice micro control by March. Got away with a kill. That was a pretty big kill by March because he was alone.
Dire's bottom tower
Getting a
is
lot
under
of
attack.
experience. Now let's take a look at the fight around here. All drop quite low. They lost Muchi. Sorry, I was looking at it on top.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Denied.
Bend her. Ohio scouting out, trying to drain some HP. Almost 6 minutes. Leading on the network is Razor. Seems to be a very good first 5 minutes for Team IO Esports, unlike the previous series that they played against Team Ariete Rift. They lost both games. They lost early games. So it's good to see some improvement from them, despite a pretty convincingly loss against Reality Rift. Back to the top. Raging Potato being attacked by Gabby. Gabby turned out the rage, but or just come in soon and save him. So tomorrow is Valentine's Day. I'm gonna be with you guys from early morning, I believe, since like 10 a.m. until like 5 p.m. until we have the Southeast Asia representative for Starladder minor. Bullshit. Disruption level 1 and Chop Poison level 2. Still all about the lanes. All the core players stick at the lanes, trying to get as many last hits as possible. First, drop Arcane Ring or 10 plus Assassin. On the way to Power Trade and on the way to a Starladder. Get inside is actually the first smoke of the game, led by Muchi with level 6 Miracle. They're looking for a kill, definitely. They started off with the disruption, followed up with the split earth, turn on the double edict. Every single spells on this mid laner. Armel is not gonna get away. He's trying to suicide with a neutral creep, but that's not gonna help. So much damage output. Now look, they might get one more too. Razor diving into the tree line, and they get one more kill. Team goes down. 3-3 game score. TNC lost 2 big heroes. 8 minutes pass. Alright, I can sense some excitement out of this game, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like, I don't know, just you guys in the chat, feel free to type it down, number of the sum of the kills, the total kills of this game. You think how much? I think around, it should be around 65. My number goes to 65, the total kill. Now here we go, on top. We have 6 so far. Impel, Gabby gets into the creeps. Level 7 on Miracle. He's just gonna push the tower. Okay, let's take a look at all these small items. Keen Optic for Mushi is just gonna help him a lot. Longer range of disruption. Very easy to assist. Oh hi, you're coming from behind. Here comes the Impel. Turn on the ultimate for Ben Hernayan. Ben Hernayan, somebody teleported down. Is KP trying to save his teammate? That was hella damage coming out from Armel. Very nice counter tank, but that cost them 4 heroes in the middle. That means space created for Miracle on the bottom. See, I'm not sure if that's worth it. At least I get some kill. Miracle on the way to the first item boost of travel. And they are trying to control. Ban her. They're all grouping up at the outpost of the Dire side. Ban her. Turn the outpost in. Let's see how Dire gonna react. They might just leave it. Red Team Potato trying to scare them. He acting like he got a lot of supporters, but he has no supporter. He's actually like Trump.
Gold is a great conductor.
But they get the outpost back.
Eternal Spring.
That was a great play by the Radiant side. Playing my games against the TNC, acting like, hey, I'm here a lot.
Has been killed.
And KP actually risked his life killing some career. And he, yep. I kind of better lane. Clear the creep wave and get the top tower as the first tower of that game. This one. March. Getting. They want the bottom tower, so they need to shut the plasma field.
Dire's structures are
Ben
fortified.
He might die by them.
But it hides from the unworthy.
Rating 3 line, he's not gonna make it. He was marked. And how are you gonna run?
Radiant's bottom
Trying to do as much damage before he goes down. Owning Armel.
Too close to
Not good for Team IO Esports.
Haste.
10 plus
Radiant's
the
bottom
same.
tower is under attack. Radiant structures.
I feel
are
like
fortified.
TNC has already got their game back. They make sure their core heroes get a certain, proper level and items. And now this is the real deal for Team
Radiant's
IO
bottom tower
Esports.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Here we go. First time using the Demonic Purse in order to stop that March. But March was so hard to take down. He went for level 3 Nature's Attendant. Level 2 Ancient.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
3K. The track. There's a lot of observer wards. This is the map control of Team IO Esports. Got some observer wards here. And this is the visions of Team TNC. It looks like both sides trying to take control of their enemy jungle in order to stop the drop or the search for neutral items. Ohio, I kinda like the new Vendetta. Really, really strong. A lot of damage. Actually, it becomes a thing. Ohio. Back then when he played Pulse 3, he played a lot of Nyx Assassin. You guys remember? It was one of the scariest Nyx Assassin in the scene, using the mana burn. And now Iron Talon. Razor. Benhadayan on the way to the Sentient Yacha. Haven't seen people going for Sentient Yacha for a while. You guys saying, hey, Sentient Yacha is an overall item. No, I love to play Razor with Sentient Yacha. A lot of stats, movement speed, HP. Nyx Assassin, turn on a spike pass. 3k I hate. Inferior Team TNC. This is the item update. Gonna go for Gappy. Nice 3. Gappy. Not good. Then her. What's he gonna do? Turn on. Static link. Here we go. Activated the seismic trap. Go straight for that Ohio. Can he land Impale before he goes down? Running out of mana for Mushi. A lot of TNC player penetrating just to get this one. The outpost. Here come the Faithful. Now this is gonna be the first big team fight. They go straight for Ohio. Static Field is gonna draw some damage back. Plasma Field. Oh, Ohio dropping so low, and now they lost Ohio. Ben-Hur gonna be the next one. They lost too real quick. A lot of damage coming out. The combo between the Slithering Crutch, the Corrosive Haze, and also the Desolator of the Templar Assassin was unstoppable for at least for now. The guy didn't even have the Desolator just yet. Crazy combo coming out. You know, these KP, just one hero can combo with 2 guys. Desolator from Templar Assassin and also the Life Stealer Bomb jumping in. The Twin Crutch. It seems like Starladder not gonna go for mobility. He's just gonna go for a tankiness now. Let's take a look at this fight. Io cannot lose the tower anymore. They start the fight with the Plasma Field, but Ben-Hur also. This is what I mentioned during the draft, that they don't have an actual tanker, so it's just like you get into a massive fist fight with no backbone.
Regeneration.
$5k ahead. I kinda worry about the IO esports situation a lot. The damage output are just not enough for them. They were too magical damage oriented, and they don't have a physical, a bulky tanker. That's what I'm saying. I don't think Miracle, who playing as support one, going for the first item, boost of travel, just gonna tank some damage for them. And what about these guys? Razor went for I'm not sure. I think he go for the Heaven Halberd.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And alright. Miracle. They need to find some tempo back. At least win some team fight. Ohio is gonna be quite hard for him to play in this game. There's a lot of sentry zone everywhere in the map. Just expect to be seen, and plus Team TNC got a Starladder who can use the corrosive haze to spot out Ohio. I luckily got into the tree line just in time. There's a lot of wards on top, both Dire and the Radiant. Need the BKB. Let's track. At least get something that can tank it out. I'm not sure who's gonna tank for them. Razor got 1.8k HP, but I don't know, man. I don't think they can stand the damage of the corrosive haze and the Desolator. 10 plus a scene. Very nice itemization from the TA. He went for the BKB next item. So he can just fight with all the stunts and medical damage from the IO esports. Now here we go. Very nice one. Dropping quite low. Here comes the plasma field. There's no way you can steal that Aegis, so it's gonna start the fire around here. Somebody get telekinesis. Do you even left Razor? And look at that side blade! Oh my lord! Mercy on me! Look at the damage output from that RML! This RML is even better than Gmail. Man. 3 to 14.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Do you guys see that stab from RML? Oh my god, man. The damage, you can't fight Team TNC right now. So you now got two options. It's to farm until late. First option is farm until late. And the second option is farm until late. Telekinesis out. And look at that. No way.
The temple decreed your death.
No way.
Gotcha.
It's really quite sad to see. I mean, the draft are so hard for Team IO Esport right from the start. There were so many conditions for them to win this game. I think too many conditions for them to win this game.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
The damage are ridiculous. They also need to be careful. KP. I'm not sure what's his next item. His next item gonna be a pipe. Life Stealer. Already got Maelstrom. Kevin Halbert. That's quite fast item. On the way to Abyssal. And somebody. Let's see how they're gonna set up. Amel quite fast. He's jumping away from Disruption and Light Strike Array. Diving in for Team TNC. There come the Plasma Field and also Static Link dropping low. Turn on the Open Wound. He getting to somebody. And he's gonna be fine. AP. If only he has a Blink Dagger, they can reinitiate once again. Here comes the corrosive haze. See how far they can kill that Lina. Disruption. He comes out, he's gonna die for sure. Now Electric Shock, a Miracle deals a decent damage this time, but can he just stay in the middle of the fight in order to deal more damage? But no, he has to run away. They all have to run away. They don't have an actual tanker.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
This is pretty hard for them, really.
Are fortified.
I am not sure if the previous series that they lost against Team Reality Rift 2-0 I actually affect their morale get into this game against Team TNC, but in the first game of the series, I don't want to say that their draft they were out drafted or something, but I think that draft is a little bit too hard to play. It's only 22 minutes in. They already got the top tier 3 tower. It's quite hard to take down that Gabby. Getting Impel, getting Demonic Purge. He turned on the Rage, Open Bow, featuring Crush on 2. This might be Apocalypse for Team IO Esports. Plasma Field trying to save his teammates, but not gonna help that much. Miracle being slowed down with the Sonic Blades. Oh, everyone's getting stabbed by RML. Here. They have to buy out. And look at that, TNC might re-initiate again. Let's go for round 3. Release some life stealer. Stepping on them once again. You stepped on themselves in order to buy some time. He touched down. And it's a GG call. 3-24. TNC take game 1. Alright man, that's quite quick. You know, I think they might have to improve the gameplay, both laning phase and also especially on the draft. 0-1, only one step away from the elimination. This is quite scary for Team IO Esports. Alright, we're just gonna take a break for a few minutes and then we will jump into game number 2.
Guess who's back?
Radiant team TNC Predators turn to ban. Radiant team ban.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Starladder
TNC
Minor
Predators
2020.
turn to ban.
This is the a tournament in DPC Dota 2 Pro Circuit 2019-2020. You're here with me, Cyclops, in a match in a lower bracket, an elimination match, best of 3 between Team Dota 2 versus TNC Predator. Current score is TNC Predator 1 and Dota 2 0. You're here with me, Cyclops, as your commentator. I don't know, man. What should I call myself? The commentator? There were so many things to call. A shoutcaster, broadcaster, caster.
Radiant team pick.
I think I'll just call it commentator. What I expect to see this game from Dota 2 is some
TNC
practical
Predators turn
hero lineup from them. First pick, Voice Spirit, not bad. Not bad, Voice Spirit. So it might be played by Ben-Hur. How are they gonna deal with the Voice Spirit? Say hi to all the guys in the chat room.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Hopefully this is gonna be quite easier game to play between
TNC
Dota 2 than the last game. A Baton
Templar Assassin.
and Templar Assassin. Interesting. Templar Assassin right from pick number 2. They reveal our male heroes so fast. Maybe because Dota already first pick mid, so there's no need to just keep mid. Go straight
Radiant
for the
team
Templar
back.
Assassin. And here comes the Lich. Abaddon, another good heroes for KP. He loves to play this hero so
Predators
much.
turn to ban.
Well, but the best Abaddon in Southeast Asia, no doubt. What I hate about Abaddon is he absorbs so much damage from you, and he always stays in the middle and in the front line attacking you. Abaddon is not going to kill someone. He just,
10 seconds
slashing
remaining.
and walking around. Abaddon is just like
5
mosquito.
seconds remaining.
He cannot kill you. He just caught annoying.
Radiant team ban. TNC Predators turn to ban.
The checker has been banned. That was an interesting ban from Dota too. That made me think that they might have something up in their mind. Phantom Lancer is still in the pool.
Predators turn to
Brawl Warlord has been
pick.
banned. And then a Rubik seems to be a real comfortable hero for Team TNC Predator. It's gonna be Rubik by Teams one more time. Arcane Supremacy and also Telekinesis becoming a really good skills in team fight these days. And it can
10
fit
seconds
into
remaining.
any kind of hero lineup.
5 seconds remaining.
Dota Lich going to be played by Moshi. You just need to find a good post for heroes for...
Invoker.
I think that is Invoker by Ohio. That could be Invoker post 4 because they played it in a previous match against Team Reality Rift. Even though they lost that match, but I think not bad. The way he played.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Here comes the reserve time for TNC Predator. What they need right now is a lockdown. In the last game they have the Citrine Crush from Starladder, but this one they having Abaddon. They might need something to replace. It should be post 5 with a stun.
Radiant team pick.
Chen, not bad. Having all the animals in the zoo coming out doing some stomp. Or even a net. With this lineup from TNC Predator, they are looking to close the
10
game
seconds
fast, just like the
remaining.
first one. 10 plus a scene, once he got a Desolator, he's ready to fight
5 seconds
until the very
remaining.
end. Abaddon went for the first item pipe, get all the aura up, and Chen get a lot of creeps, just go push.
TNC Predators
And
turn-
it's so
Legion
hard for
Commander.
Io to just stop that push. Legion Commander going to be played as post 3 by Raging Potato. Voice Spirit by Benher.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Every single spells of Voice Spirits are quite scary. Dissimulate,
Radiant team
Resonant
back.
Pulse. Wraps himself in protective shields, absorb physical damage. Pretty opposite to the Ember Spirit. Astral
10
Step.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Say hi to all the guys in the chat room. Thank you so much for tuning in. And this is your Starladder Minor. No bracket elimination match. The description, I saw that, but
Radiant team
I
pick.
can't access to the dashboard. So I'll make sure it fixed after this match.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Okay, come to reserve time. Dota 2 still need a hard carry. I don't think they're gonna play that Invoker as a carry. So they still need a hero for Miracle. In this case, it must be a hard carry that doesn't require much time to farm, because you are not going to snatch all the pushing power from Team TNC Predator, which then with Abaddon Aura and also the Templar Assassin, it needs to be something that can online
TNC
fast.
Predators turn.
Arc Warden. Hey, this is really... Wow, this is just out of the world lineup. I like it so much for Dota 2 in terms of creativity, but I still kind of worry about how they're gonna execute, because it's quite hard to play this hero. They don't have any reliable stunner. They have some tanker with his Legion Commander can save people with his stuff, but
Faceless Void.
Jude is your hero.
Faceless Void. Okay. I don't know, man. You tell me. You type it down in the chat which draft you like it more. TNC Predator or Dota 2. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the game. Wait, let me do something. Gonna do some quick intro who play who in this game, the second game of the best of 3 series. IO Esports on the Radiant side, Miracle on Void Spirit, Benher on Arc Warden, Raging Potato on the Legion Commander, Muchi on Lich, and Ohio on Invoker. On the dire side, we have Team TNC, March on Chen, Tims on Rubik, Armel on Templar Assassin, the Gabby on Faces Void, KP on Abaddon. Have the Sinister Gaze. Rako gonna be playing this Void Spirits as
30 seconds to battle.
post one. Interesting. Now they started slash KP in the front line, taking some damage. First one using the Ether Remnant in order to Just pull that KP back. He's run away from the dead. Can he survive? Dodge. Ooh, that was so close. KP got away. This time.
The battle begins.
Now Miracle. Stays in the front line with army of 2. Get it, Miracle, get the bounty rune. Seem to be 3-4 bounty rune for the Radiant side. 3 bounty rune for the Radiant. But Miracle spent a lot of its HP on that fight. Top lane is gonna be a Faceless Void and yeah, Void and Invoker together. Boss all snap. First skill, Ether Remnant or Miracle. Just need to see how KP gonna lane in this one against this 2 pool heroes, Ether Remnant and also the Sinister Gaze. Mid lane we have Ben-Hur Nayan. This is Armel. Becoming a 2-1-2 now. Ben-Hur already used his self. Go high. Nice devote sentry. Pretty good last hit by the Void Spirits on the bottom lane. 6 last hits so far. Pepe. First time using the Resonant Pulse.
Denied.
Nothing much. I think this is going to be a very passive early game for all of us. Miracle. Straight to the KP. Oh no, Tim. Oh no, Tim was slow. Oh, Uchi. Tim was a little bit... Man, that was kind of risky life. Living it like James Bond. Now on top, a man fight between that Gabby. This is Raging Potato, Ohio. James. A very nice harass coming out from him. Oh, that Miracle, he's trying to force him away. Raging Potato. Eatfully farming at top against Gabby. At a surprise that Chen is stay side by side with Gabby in the lane. He went for the headdress first. I like that item first. A good regeneration rate. Raging Potato getting harassed a lot once he touched the creep wave. What about mid lane? What we have here? 3 minutes past, you know, first blood. What a wonderful world for all of us. I go straight on him. Gabby. Bring some HP and then just time walk back into a last hit. Seems to be such a hard lane for Ben-Hur. Double time lower CS than the opponent. Only 13 CS for Ben-Hur. Miracle.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Very nice dire structure. In order to stop the tower shooting on creeps. Very nice farming by Armel. Leading in terms of CS. 26 so far. I have a feeling that I might lose the first blood. I don't know, it's some strange, weird feeling that the game is too quiet, and when the first blood comes out, I'm gonna be T2. But hopefully, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen, definitely, because I'm taking a look on top lane, fighting each other. No one kill each other. Miracle, level 4. Pretty good farming. 33 lasting so far. Not bad for Miracle. You already got the magic wand and also the fairy fire.
My thrift
Got the
reward.
bird rune.
To my house.
And that's the net worth. I kinda worry about Ben-Hur net worth. He was a lot lower than Armel.
Bounty.
Radiant are scanning.
A pretty good scan by the Radiant. He saw there's somebody coming. Ben-Hur tried to act himself as a bait. Teams. Ben-Hur foul teams. Still, no first blood. Almost 6 minutes in. I think might have to wait just a little bit for them to get some
Dire's
certain
top
levels.
tower is under attack.
Get level 5. Get some skills level 3. And that... the start. Pushy.
Haste!
Red team could take. Well, bottom lane. What happened around here? Miracle harassing on that KP. He got away with Overtake Shield. Now this is getting harder for KP to stay in this lane when Miracle is getting stronger and stronger. Void Spirit, Tunu, Orb of Venom. Now what about top? What happened around here? Raging Potato being forced out of the creep wave by March. Like I said, I kinda worry about Ben-Hur network. Can't cope up with the Templar Assassin. Now let's take a look at this one. Coming in quite deep, fighting that Templar Assassin. Here comes the Faithful. Oh, this Scimitar. And it's Miracle just gonna teleport away. Can he telekinesis in order to stop it? And that is a first blood drew by Team TNC.
What is this? I came here to be tested.
Dire's
Dissimulate
middle tower is
the
under
skills.
attack.
And I was like, Dissimito. Sounds like a Japanese word. But look on top. Red Team Potato. Man fight. Here comes Time Walk. Get some HP back. Red Team Potato about to go down. He was only 15 HP away. Dissimulate. Just now. That will actually slow down Miracle Farm a lot because he has to walk up chain back to the lane. Look. I am not sure. I think he might consider which lane he should go. And he wastes a lot of time on that. Now here comes the smoke. It seems like this is very interesting because Miracle decided not to farm anymore from creeps. Let's farm from corpses.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Myself right.
I'm gonna go on top, aiming for this guy. Gappy, he still has Time Walk and also the Chronosphere. Time Walk away. He can sense some dangers coming in near. That was quite a good sense. Wasted some smoke. And now they move Miracle to the top. Red Team Potato to the bottom. This is gonna be quite easy lane for KP. It's pretty much like a trading lane. KP on the way to the pipe. Now let's see on top, can they kill? Void Spirit. Miracle. Need to be careful, Gabby. This guy's a ninja. a very passive early game for both sides. But as I said during the draft, oh, that was a good item, Royal Jelly, especially for Arc 1 Acid. Now it's time for him to farm up. Not sure where TA is in here. On the way
Dire's
to
top
Desolator.
tower is under attack.
Gabby. Teleport down to the outpost in order to protect it. KP. Getting the outpost. So many guys teleported down to the outpost. That was 5 guys. KP draw out 5 guys. Very nice one. Okay. They're gonna get that KP definitely. But it's 5 or 4 at least. So much space created for Team TNC.
That should help.
Meanwhile, in the middle lane, we have Raging Potato. Armail.
Dire's structures are
The
fortified.
lane owner is back to the lane. It's Ben-Hur. Already used his flux in order to slow down that Armail. On top, Gabby. Last hitting creeps. Miracle having his item on the way. Just get his portrait first. He's still level 7. KP taking all the damage. Miracle
Radiant's top tower is
using
under
all the
attack.
strike, Ether Remnant,
Dire's
and also the
bottom
Resonant
tower
Pulse.
is under attack.
Report down. Here it comes. First time using the Chronosphere on 3. Aiming for the support first. First one goes down is Lich. Next one gonna be it. Miracle. Now down. 3 down real quick. Not looking good at all for Team IO Esports. First time using Chrono. 3 guy down.
Radiant's bottom tower
Very nice
is
one.
under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is
3
under
kills
attack.
and a tower. That was such a valuable movement by them.
Radiant's
They good?
bottom
Not bad,
tower
no?
is under attack.
Okay, here comes. Let's take a look at the fight. It seems like we're trying to get something out of that loss. And loss on the bottom lane. Here comes the tornado. And also simulate, but just not enough damage in order to kill anyone. And all are healed. Ultimate coming up from Chen. Save all of them from Voice Spirit ultimate. I'm sorry, from spells. But look at that. Sonic Trap, Side Blaze, all the damage. Jumping on the high ground. He went for the Blink Dagger first. Stepping everyone. It's 3 down for Team IO Esports. Yeah. This is getting harder and harder for them, to be
Radiant
honest.
structures are fortified.
Armail are super
Radiant's
strong.
middle tower is
He
under
wins the
attack.
lane once against Ben-Hur. It's obviously the Ben-Hur dominated by Armail.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And who knows
Radiant's
that
top
this
tower
guy is
is
gonna go
under
for the first
attack.
item, Blink. Normally, he always go for the first Desolator. That's quite surprise for Team IO. 6k ahead in only 12 minutes in.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Top 3 net worth are from Team TNC. And this is a graph. It's always on TNC side.
Radiant's
Right
top
from
tower
minute
has
2
fallen.
until now. And getting the item gap and the net worth gap between two teams are getting bigger and bigger. And now Mushi support being farmed that whole crew. He releases his ultimate. That's a decent damage, but not so many bounce.
Never find.
And especially when you bounce it with KP, then here comes a tornado, but he dodged it quite
Radiant's
well for
middle
KP.
tower is under attack.
1-9 game score. All they need to do is just farm, and farm. This is just like the previous game. They can't do much. They lost the early game. But right now the question is, can they hold the line? Because Abaddon is on the way to doing some team fight aura. And this guy getting some items on the way to the Desolator. And faces war with the Maelstrom and also the Chronosphere. Crusty Shovel. I like it. I like the
Dire's
item,
top
but
tower
I
is
always
under
get the
attack.
kobold. I don't know why. Now it's quite good item for the support. Some even say it's the best item. Tier 1. Well, not for me. Void Spirit's on the way to the Eel Scepter. Ohio and
Radiant's
crew
bottom tower is under
looking to
attack.
dive on the top tower. Its team stays behind the tower. Stays inside.
Dire's top tower is under
Very good
attack.
game sense by team. Teleported
Radiant's
away.
bottom tower is under attack.
And now the bottom lane Mushi facing by the tower. He needs to be careful. Armel is double time higher level than him. Armel.
Bounty.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Red Jing Potato. Up HP towers already. Let's see how they're gonna do.
Radiant's
Void
bottom
Spirit
tower
still on
is
top
under
lane. He
attack.
needs to come back. Creating some safety dome around here. Not gonna help actually.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
On the way to Piper Abaddon. Getting a pipe, getting a soul crest, and all that. Be fine. Clumsy net. Let's take a look at the total item. Keen optic for Tim's is
Radiant's
a good
bottom
item
tower
for him.
is under attack.
Long range necklace and also the steel spell. Armwood tree. Trusty shovel.
I claim this
Oh, the
rise
growth bow
for the
for
house
Armel.
of Earth.
Even more range for him. On top, KP trying to buy some time, trying to lure, waiting for his teammates. But I just don't want to fight at all right now. Pretty hard for them. They have to wait for the miracle to gain some item, at least get a new scepter. Armel finish off that Mushi real quick. And now, here we go, a tornado. KP get into the tree line, but he cannot stop the TP. You just have to let him go. First 10 kills go to Team TNC. The movement around the map is very important. Oh, okay. Now here we go. Turn on the safety dome. Team's easy kill on him. Telekinesis, they're just gonna get one more. You cannot stand the damage of the Desolator being body blocked by the teams as well. Strike from the higher ground. Red Team Potato running away. That tornado EMP almost saved his teammate. Just almost. Crazy hard game for them, really. Both game. First game, this game. Bio Esports.
Dire's structures are fortified.
And that's the Agents of Immortal for Armel. It's gonna group up, maybe push two tier 2 towers, top and bottom. I mean top and mid. They can. They got Aegis. They got
Radiant's
everything.
top tower is under attack.
Aegis, Desolator, and a Blink Dagger for Armel. Pretty scary. On the way to the Black King bar. This is just
Radiant's
like a
top tower is
replay of
under
the first
attack.
game. A lot of Centaur. No way you can stop that.
Radiant's top tower
And that's
has
gonna be
fallen.
another mid-tier 2 tower.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Strike.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That. Oh man. Ether Troll for the Void Spirit. Magic resistant. But I think most of the damage right now coming from the Templar Assassin. If you get stabbed by him, it's all physical.
Radiant's
And,
middle tower is under attack.
And it's really painful. Mid lane might get caught. Let's take a look at this one. Telekinesis back into... This is a test of the strength. Can you stand all the damage from Templar's in with the top damage? He goes straight in, jumping on him. Almost just one hit away, one Raging Potato. No worry, he still have an Aegis and his support is coming in. KP with offensive shield. He's gonna be fine. Armel dropping quite low. He being healed. No, he actually using his own magic wand. You still have the hand of God and the mechanism. That's what I mentioned during the draft, that how can you stand the mid game when it's obviously the TNC is just going to push you until the death. With all the aura item, the pipe, the mechanism from Chen, and also the damage from the Desolator, we are not talking about all the animals in the zoo from Chen too.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But if IO Esports can hold out the game and come back to win this game after they are behind 12k net worth, I think this is gonna affect the morale in the third game of the series for sure. For sure.
Radiant's bottom tower.
It's just that they have to hold. A very nice one. Going straight in, using the Astral Strap in order to use the Scepter, setting all up. Gabby dropping quite low. He was healed by the Chen, but can he just time walk away? He can! He got some HP back. Now this is turning from good to bad. Raging Potato turned to be the one who have to run away. He was slashing by the Gabby with the Bell Fury. He was down. And now the next one might be Ohio being slowed down. The Dust Glory comes out. They see Ohio in there. He popped the Fairy Fire, but he's gonna take the damage from the Desolator. Maybe jumping on the high ground.
Radiant's
No.
bottom tower is
Okay,
under attack.
they're falling back. Maybe get some bottom tower and just trying to push in.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Amel, here comes the high ground. First time knocking on the tier 3 door for Team TNC, trying to take down this one. He's still holding an Aegis. BKB 10 seconds is ready. Need to be careful because Faces 4 is still having his Chronosphere. This might be a fake B for Team TNC. Miracle 2.8k HP. Not sure what's gonna be his next
Dire's
item.
top tower
I
is
think it
under
should be
attack.
some damage.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Okay, Gabby, where you gonna go? Oh, I'm delation.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
On top. They look to catch this Ben-Hur. Ben-Hur teleport away. Meanwhile, Gabby on the high ground. If the fight is gonna be 2v4, here comes Chronosphere on 2. They can they finish one off and just run away, killing spree, jumping away. That's what I'm talking about. Using the simulate in order to run. Astral Strap in order to run away. He's still being chased by that Armel. Armel stepping on him. Ill Scepter in order. The Ill Scepter himself trying to dodge off, and just not gonna help anything. Double kill for Gabby. 1 to 15 game score, 14k ahead for Team TNC. Really, there's no light at the end of the tunnel at the moment for Team IO Esports. I'm not sure how they're gonna come back.
Radiant's bottom
That
tower
drop, the
is under
hero are
attack.
quite weird. But I think they... Yeah, it's their plan, but it's just kinda hard for them to execute on this one. Gabby strike on the tower. Here comes Tornado just trying to buy some time. EMP to burn all the mana. Stop them from using some spells, but however, KP still have his ultimate. Ohio for the first one who down in its defense of the gate. Here comes Lich using his ultimate. About 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's Muji. Next one, Telekinesis. You trying to go back to the fountain? No, you're gonna die right here. This is where you're gonna lay. This simulate, try to do some magic footwork, but that's not that much damage
Radiant's bottom
in
tower.
order to stop them.
Radiant's bottom
And it's a
tower
GG
is
call. Good luck next. IO Esports is out of Starladder Minor.
Radiant's bottom barracks
Wow.
are under attack.
This is actually that debut tournament under the new organization IO Esports. It feels like, yeah, but it's fine. They try their best. Yeah, at least they try their best. Just they need some time to tune it up. I believe that these heroes, these players lineup for them is going to work. Just need a little bit of time to tune it up together, and they will be back stronger. Who knows? These guys made it so many times. They're gonna strike it again for sure. So TNC, congratulations for going to the next round. And yep. Thank you so much everyone for tuning in. What we are not done yet, we have one more series on the upper bracket. Team Boom ID vs Reality Rift coming up next. Stay tuned.